2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the Chicago Sky.
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. And it's safe to say this game will be won or lost on the boards.
Well, it's how these teams control the game and get themselves extra possessions.
Well, not only that, but limiting their opponent's possessions. That'll be a huge key in this one.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
Now here's Carter. She's guarded closely. Out to Vandersloot. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Mitchell with it. Clark outside. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Back to Mitchell. Shoots the three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Atkins.
And here's Cardoso.
Outside Carter. Basket counts.
What body control from Carter there, showing the fearlessness when she goes at the defense and finishes.
Now Clark. Mitchell outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Carter. The second effort, and she takes it up and lays it in.
I love watching Kennedy Carter work her way inside. She is gifted at probing and finding ways to shoot.
Pass to Dantas. Mitchell. No good on the three.
And here's Carter.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. 6 to shoot.
Screen by Cardoso.
Fires from deep. She nails it, and we're tied up.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sky.
And at 6'7", the strength and size of Camila Cardoso, so tough to handle.
Well, she puts that frame to work, doesn't she? She's a force inside and a very exciting young player.
From deep, Ariel Atkins gets it to go from downtown.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Pass to Dantas. Mitchell outside. Clark. The three-pointer is on target.
How about that for a response?
We'll
Now here's Vandersloot. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Cardoso. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
Pass to Boston.
Clark. There's the three.
Offensive rebound.
Another shot.
And nice D from Angel Reese.
Here's Vandersloot. Outside Carter.
Cardoso. She's guarded by Boston.
Here's Carter.
The shot is good. Camila Cardoso making the play.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
No one covering.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Vandersloot outside.
Pass to Reese.
The Fever pull it in. Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game.
Boston sets a screen.
A shot by Mitchell, no good.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Now here is Atkins. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cardoso. The three-pointer, no good. Indiana trailing. Back to Clark. Holson.
Here's Boston.
Defended by Carter. Just her first attempt.
And it's Boston missing.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Cardoso. And she gets that one to go off the front iron.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Colson. Mitchell. Right wing.
Boston right side. Some solid defense there from Camila Cardoso.
Vandersloot outside.
Outside Reese.
Atkins. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Mitchell. Clark. Vandersloot defending.
Boston sets a screen.
Shot by Mitchell, no good.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Vandersloot outside. Ariel Atkins on the wing. From the arc.
The shot is good. Camila Cardoso making the play.
I like the assist. She knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be placed.
And how about Chicago in that 24 draft, taking Angel Reese 7th overall?
We're talking about a player who averaged a double-double her last 3 years in college. But maybe most importantly for the Sky, Reese brings attitude, leadership, and gives them an identity.
Now here's Vandersloot. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Cardoso. And she can't extend the lead to double digits.
What a start they've gotten off to on the boards. They've come out banging.
And, you know, I've seen it a million times. When a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Here's Mitchell. She has 5. Shot to end the cold run. Kelsey Mitchell missing again. Left side Atkins. Carter with it. She has 6. Outside Atkins. Let's go with a 3. It's not gonna fall. She's taken 4 shots and made 2. Clark outside.
Pass to Boston.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded closely, and that one drops.
Sees the opening and does not hesitate. Mitchell challenging this defense.
Outside Reese.
Carter. Now here's Atkins. Out to the wing. Courtney Vandersloot for three. Mitchell grabs the board. Here's the Fever with the ball. 6-point game. Inside. Here's Boston. Great pass to set up the land.
They carried out the plan perfectly that time around.
And that does it for the first quarter. Sky out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Really hard work being put in from the glass by them from the get-go.
Yeah, for them here, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
And so it's Chicago with it. They lead by 4. Pass to Williams. Onion Wade. She's covered by Cunningham. Onion Wade inside. Poke loose.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Outside Cunningham. Boston sets a screen. And that's good. Sophie Cunningham for 3.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Pass to Allen.
Now Reese. She's guarded by Boston.
And out of bounds, the Fever will take it. Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in.
Pass to Hole.
Just 5 to shoot.
Cunningham.
Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
Now Onion Wade.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Top of the key. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
That's a shoot-around jumper. Absolutely no excuses for missing it.
And Tim, talk about an immediate impact. Michaela Onyenwere earning Rookie of the Year honors back in 2021.
Yeah, winning it for the Liberty back in 2021. However, she was traded away before the 23 season when the Liberty were looking for some cap space to build that final super team. But Michaela's done a great job taking that in stride and continuing to play at a high level.
Here's Banham. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Pass to Hole. Reese defending. Hole with the ball.
Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive.
Timeout.
But the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Sinks the three-pointer. And here's Colson. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. She tries for three. Good. First shot, first basket.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Here's Banham. She has 6. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Pass to Colson. Misses the baby hook.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Here's Banham. And Hull gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Jefferson.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
The Fever leading. Pass to Colson.
Things sure move fast in the shorter WNBA season. It's hard to believe we're getting close to the halfway point here.
Well, I like the quick pace. Every game matters, and teams have to adapt to changes fast. It's exciting.
I think fans would agree with you, too. I mean, there are really no dog days in the WNBA season. It's really a season where every game matters.
Here's Banham. Pass to Jefferson. Launches it.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Now Colson. Mitchell outside. Here's Colson. 5 on the clock. And here's Cunningham. No good with the triple. Jefferson outside. Pass to Onyenwere. Banham. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
And here's Colson. Now here's Carter. She has 6. Pass to Banham. Three-pointer. Score the basket. Her 4th, and she's only missed 1 of her 5 shots tonight.
They brought their three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well now. Their lead's going to get a little bigger if they can just keep this up.
Here's Fagbenle. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball, and I think they really got to clean it up if they want to win this game.
You know, it's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing smart basketball.
Outside Williams. Pass to Atkins. Now here's Carter. And Clark pulls it down. Indiana trailing. And it's the Fever on the break. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Atkins grabs the board.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
And once again off the mark by Chicago. So it's Indiana now. Colson, Vandersloot defending. Pass to Clark. There's a screen. The 3. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Now Carter. And they call an illegal screen here.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make.
Just talking about off the air, but Caitlin Clark is one of the most hyped basketball players that we've ever seen.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about the WNBA. When you talk about the most hyped rookies, I think you probably have to go back to 2003 when LeBron went first overall. Basically, it's going to be really fun to see how Caitlin Clark's career goes.
Cardoso, she's covered by Cunningham. And a basket by Cardoso.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Yeah, I think the coach is watching a lot of shots they normally make rimming out, and it has to be frustrating. Maybe see if they could create some scoring opportunities at the free throw line.
That may be the answer for them, but, you know, ultimately, I expect them to shoot their way out of this slump.
Pass to Colson.
Back to Cunningham.
Here's Colson. Over to the wing.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Mira Cardoso gets the board.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Launches a 3. She's just scored her first basket with that shot, making her 1 for 4.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well here, and defense may need to think about making an adjustment.
Now Benley. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in each quarter for her so far.
Chicago in the lead. Vandersloot with it. Outside Atkins.
Screen by Cardoso.
And it's Atkins missing.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
And a shot by Clark, no good.
And here is Vandersloot. Pass to Carter.
Outside Reese.
Carter a screen.
Outside Reese.
6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line.
It goes on Sophie Cunningham.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so she hits both of them. Now here's Mitchell. She's got 7. Clark outside. Lets it go from deep. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and, of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Atkins.
Screen by Cardoso.
Chicago again missing.
She's cooled down a little bit after burying those 2 threes in the first quarter.
Here's Mitchell. For 3. And another 3 for Indiana. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. The Fever on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here.
And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
I know we've said it about 1,000,000 times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Vandersloot. Outside Atkins. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Mitchell. Up and in on the layup.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be outmuscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now here's Vandersloot.
Outside Reese.
And here is Vandersloot. Drops in the tray.
I love when Vandersloot lets it fly without hesitating. This is where she's most dangerous.
Here's Clark. Well, there's not much debate in terms of the best passer in WNBA history. It's Courtney Vandersloot without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could say that again. You know, she has the best career average by far in league history. Vandersloot won 6 straight assist titles. Courtney is just a magician out there on the floor. There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
Outside Atkins. To the inside.
The kick out to Carter.
Lets the three fly. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
A great three-point shooter in college. Carter is trying to gain consistency from beyond the arc as a pro as well.
Pass to Boston.
Mitchell.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
She's going to put a lot of pressure on her team's perimeter shooters if she can't convert those chances inside.
Out to Atkins.
Vandersloot outside. Just 5 on the clock. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
They've had a solid start to the second half offensively, gotten good looks and hit 3 or 4 of them.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
They want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark. From past the arc. Chicago with the rebound.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Pass to Cardoso. Carter. Screen by Cardoso.
Shot clock at 6. Mitchell grabs the board.
She's tried to get it going, but the shots simply haven't been dropping for her.
Boston sets a screen.
The three is up. Again, a miss by the Fever.
She hit a couple threes in the first, but so far, just unable to get uncorked here.
Vandersloot outside.
Carter.
Ariel Atkins on the wing. Jacks up a three.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Chicago in the lead. Now Vandersloot. 8 points for her. Pass to Carter.
Cardoso.
From deep, Ariel Atkins. Good on the triple.
Defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first half.
Boston with it.
Mitchell, defended by Carter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
Yeah, it's her first trip to the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. She hits both from the stripe. Vandersloot with it.
Pass to Reese. Now Cardoso.
And here's Atkins. And good that time.
And you see the grit of Atkins there. You simply cannot quantify how hard she plays.
Now here's Clark. She's got 15. Dantas outside.
Boston up top.
Clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Carter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well, and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's got 8.
Now here's Cardoso.
And here's Ariel Atkins outside.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
The Fever trailing. Pass to Clark. For the lead. That one falls through. It's her 6th make from the floor this game, and now 6 for 10.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Now here's Atkins. She's got 11. To the paint. Up top, Vandersloot. Shoots over Clark. Here's Reese.
Pass to Cardoso.
Vandersloot outside. Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown.
She is starting to heat up from outside. That's her 2nd 3-ball of the half.
Dantas outside. Back to Mitchell. Clark left side. Lets it go. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
This game, it's taken on a new feel since halftime.
Definitely. The energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break, and the energy level in this booth is heating up.
Now here's Vandersloot. Back to Carter.
Right here, right here.
Pass to Vandersloot. From deep. Rebounded by the Fever. Here's Mitchell. She's got 18. To the left side wing. Dantas with it. Vandersloot covering. Back to Mitchell.
Boston sets a screen.
The 3-ball. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.